I'm Carrie, Baldwin, Gambuzza, and this is my submission for assignment number 3, the oral presentation. I was allocated question number 1, which is to choose a local business and analyse whether their information system supports their business functions. The local business that I chose in my area was a Hairhouse Warehouse franchise. Hairhouse Warehouse is an Australian franchise that has about 130 salons nationwide, where an individual would purchase a franchise from the franchisor and pay a franchise fee to utilise their systems and their processes and their intellectual property and their marketing and things like that. There's 2 distinct sides of a Hairhouse Warehouse franchise. There's the sale of products, hair and beauty products direct to the client, and then there's a service side, which is a full hairdressing service salon, where a client will ring and book an appointment and come in and have a treatment. The business functions that the system supports are things like booking of appointments, recording the notes as to what the client had, recording the actual sale of the product or the service, controlling the inventory, reporting to management, tracking consumer behaviour, staff resourcing and performance associated with sales and client loyalty. The issue that they have, however, is that only the sale of the product side, or the actual point of the sale, is supported by a computerised system, and the actual service side, being the booking of the appointment and the tracking of the data associated with what the client had, and when they're coming in and what colour they used on the client, is all tracked manually in an appointment book and in lead pencil on a client card that's made out of cardboard. The people that utilise the system are the hairstylists, the retail salespeople, and the franchise owner. But there's a lot of people that rely on the information contained within the system. So the person that owns the franchise needs to report back to the franchisor or head office management. The franchisor marketing department needs to rely on this data for marketing and sales campaigns and reasons associated with, new product and things like that. And all the accountants, so the franchisee and the franchisor accountants, need to rely on the data. As far as evaluating whether the system supports the business processes, I only believe that 3 of the actual business processes are supported by the current system. So you can back up the data. You can back up the data in the computer, but really you can only record the actual sale of a product or the sale of a service. When a product's sold, it does let you scan the product and it will record the inventory movement, but nobody has any idea who's coming in for an appointment, if an appointment's been moved, have you got enough staff on to service your appointments, if you're going to have any walk-in traffic. You're relying on the staff to manually transfer the information from a lead pencil client card when they go to actually record the sale in the system. So the stylist is scratching things out on a piece of paper, taking it to the staff member at the point of sale system, which is a PC-based system, I might add, and relying on them to record that they had half a head of foils or that type of thing. It's siloed, which means that the data that sits on the system cannot be viewed from anywhere else. So as far as client loyalty goes, if I go to the Hairhouse Warehouse next door, I might be a VIP in your system, but I'm not going to show as a VIP in the next. As far as concluding as to whether it supports their system or not, I would recommend a web-based system over a PC-based system, so that management and franchisor can see things in real time, like the screenshot I've mocked up in the bottom left that shows, no-shows, who didn't come for an appointment, how many people have we got, sitting in the salon at the moment having work done, how many appointments are booked, what are our inventory levels, dynamic resourcing, so I can call in staff or send staff home at a moment's notice. And you can just see just from the other screen mock-up on the right that the actual recording and the layout of the appointment information is better online than in a manual book. Thank you.